What happens when we get two NEETs who are sent into a world full of games where the only thing you can do to win everything, to win countries, to win money, to pretty much get anything in life, you have to play games. You get No Game, No Life, a 12-episode series done by Madhouse. It's weird what to call this. It's like sci-fi, like magical world, comedy, action. It's weird. It's a lot of things, and it's like it's all over the place, but it all works together. Like definitely as well, like game show. I really recommend if you like a lot of gambling and sort of like game shows as well, that you would like No Game No Life. If you just want comedy and you just want amazing characters and with a little bit of action, a little bit serious moments hidden there, then definitely I would recommend No Game No Life around it. So it centers around Sora and Shiro, a brother and sister combo who are also known as Blank, who are on an internet urban legend who can beat any game. And you see from the first episode that these guys are highly skilled in any game they play, like shooters, card games, computer games, chess, you know, any game you can think of. And one day they honestly find general life boring. They think life is just one big boring game that they don't want to play because they are NEETs. They just stay in their rooms all day. Like, they don't want to interact with the social life. And it's like very interesting that they do focus a little bit more on their past, which I really did like. They did later on in the series. I wish they went more into detail with it throughout the series, but nevertheless, it was still, like, we did get some good development between both Sora and Shiro. And they get dragged into a game one day by the whole knowing go known as Tet, and they have to challenge other players and also as well other races for like a 60-man pieces, and Sora and Shiro being in control of the human race known as humanity and have to get the other 15 pieces to challenge God. Now, definitely what I like about the series, like, you know, Sora and Shiro are the best characters that I've seen in a long while. This brother-sister combo is the best brother-sister combo I've seen in ages. These guys are amazing. They are funny. They vow to challenge God, for God's sake. And one thing is I've got to say as well that I've got to give this series huge props on: the voice acting.
あれれおかしいぞゲームは分かったでもどうして負けたか分からないゲーム
さあ盛り上がってまいりましたクエスチョン3全く性質の違う種族全てに有効技術の優れた東部連合だけが持つという必勝ゲーム正解は
I'm not the only one that really gives a lot of props to, you know, Japanese voice acting because I don't really understand the language that much. I know a bit here and there, but definitely when I can hear them going full out and they, you know, they're trying their hardest, and it's like when they make me laugh, when they make me feel really bad, it's like they were perfect. Every character was done right, which I really did like as well. That Sora was also Titus from Magi, he was Kirito and SAO, and he was Sorata from Sakura. So while Shiro was Inori from Guilty Crown and Honma Meiko from Anohana. And it's just like, what I really liked about the series is that, you know, we got Sora, he's the trickster, exploiting every weakness, he's that one with the badass, he's the one sort of like the leader of, like, you know, Blank. And it's like, and the best thing is that he doesn't want to fuck his sister. Like, not every fucking brother or little sister thing has to have, like, a relation or, like, a love interest with a sister. He generally shows that he wants big boobed women. Like, he's saying that I want that. He wants animal girls. He wants all kind of girls. Anything. He even orders a girl to fall in love with him with one of the demands in the game. And it is the most funniest shit ever because this girl hates her. And every time she keeps breaking walls because of this shit. And it's like, you got Shiro, who's like this very quiet, you know, lowly sort of character, like, and she's the smarter one. She's like the tactician. She has some funny stuff to her as well, and she has some very like tragic things. Like both characters have some tragic, you know, sort of story, like being needed, like sort of being shut out from society. Definitely, they make like the series, like the both main characters are just perfect for the series, and they just make you laugh. They just go, that was just so clever. You just jaw drop by the stuff they pull out, and it's just thinking, is it even human what these guys can do because they're that smart? And then we do have other supporting characters as well. We have Stephanie Dola, who I like to call Yum Yums, basically. She's sort of like the humanity leader in a way, and she's sort of a comic relief character at the same time with a little bit of tsundere elements into her. And she's just overall fun. She didn't do too much serious stuff in the series. I guess that's one thing to take away from her character. But
そのドレス 何と戦ってるんだ
多分自分と
overall, every time you saw her, she was just there and she just made you laugh, and then you sort of more understand from her because she was the sort of one in the series that wasn't that smart, that wasn't that deceiving, so you kind of can relate more to Stephanie. and sort of the situation that humanity is. And then Jibril, who's you just guys need to watch it because Jibril is just amazing. She's crazy, she's funny, and she's just weird. Definitely pros is that the animation in this series being done by Madhouse. If people don't know, Madhouse are responsible for doing stuff like Hunter x Hunter. With I remember Hunter x Hunter has a beautiful animation all the time, and No Game No Life, the animation is probably some of the best I've seen from them. Like the art and animation for this series is amazing and beautiful. It's just amazing to look at. Like the games are clever, and it's like the 10 Rules series that they had on there can like be easily worked around on them. Just like they can do whatever they want with it. Characters, as I said, is amazing, and the comedy. Oh my god, I have laughed my ass so many times watching these episodes with the references that they have from time to time, which they don't have too many references, which series like Gintama is great if you've seen a lot of series or seen a lot of Japanese culture, so you get the references, but they only have a few references here and there, so it's like like very notable ones as well, so people will know it. And it's just like the series just knows when to play comedy right, and it's just amazing when it do. And it's just like Sora and Shiro just make it just worthwhile, especially Sora. Sora is one of the most funniest main protagonists in a while that I've seen from the series. It's like, and I've said before, the voice acting is superb. It generally is superb for like a Japanese one. Like I'm very curious that I generally hope that we get it over here on Blu-ray, and I'd love to pick this up and get it. And it's like when it does serious moments, it doesn't. And definitely though, with the cons that I do have, only the small cons is that the ending of the season is such a tease that there's going to be like a second season. There hasn't been no confirmations as of this video yet if there's going to be a season 2. It is an ongoing light novel series, and it's like I really want to see more. That's the thing. That's the problem with the series. Is like it doesn't have a closing. Also, as well, that the progression as well through the series can be a little bit much. Even though we're supposed to be going through like 16 races, we don't go through that many. I mean, how the series ends as well is like there's still a lot more of the world to explore, which is saying that you can do a hell of a lot with this world because it's vast and huge. There's like 16 races, and it's like you can do a lot with this series. But how the series ends is like, oh, they need to do season 2. Don't pull a Medaka box on this where it just ends at one of the most hypest moments of the series, and leaving people say, oh, well, you go, it's a visual novel. Like, here, go and see this instead. Like, which I really don't want to see. Like, the anime is just too good. And then also as well, like I said, with the season 2 thing, if they're not going to do that, it felt like this series should have been longer. Honestly, like, make it 24 episodes. I would have been fine if it's 24 episodes. Like, that 12 episodes is like, I'm craving for more, guys. I'm craving for more. And personally as well, I think this is the best anime of this season of spring 2014, and I would highly recommend anyone, if you want some comedy, if you want some great laughs, if you want some cool action and card games, any kind of games, because that's the thing, any game can be done with this in this world, and it's so crazy with the games that we come up with, then I would highly recommend No Game No Life. It's superb. I honestly enjoy it. My score for it is close to a 10, but with small little issues like that, and potentially that this just could be a standalone season 1, I'm going to have to give this a 9 out of 10. Very close, but it's overall a superb and fantastic series for what it is, and I would highly recommend it to you guys. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and what I should review next, known as a series-wise. But that is it from me, everyone. So thank you very much for watching. As always, around man, but I'll see you guys next time, and Strala Panda.